Hello and welcome to another small game Let's Play. This is another game from the O2A2 Queer Edition Jam of 2023. This one is called Intruder, or Intruder, based on the spacing of the logo. So, let's start. As you can see, Intruder. 2 a.m. Except for the slow beeping biosensors, monitoring vital signs in repro tanks, the lab is silent. It's always silent after 10 p.m. Night shift is my favorite, making sure nothing goes awry. When I was little, I thought the early research into human cloning was the coolest shit. Now I get to do it. Granted, it's for Regenerex, the pharma company that bought and patented all the research. They sell their product to the ultra-wealthy who want immortality. But hey, no ethical work in capitalism. I check my phone. Email preview. Luminous subscript. I disconnect from the Wi-Fi before I open it. I don't know why I keep my Luminous subscription. At best, it'll get you weird looks in my profession. At worst, it's incriminating. But I like to know the less than legally sanctioned corners of the cloning world. Offshore grinders nabbed. 2 DNA dupes found. Functional even with partial memory banks loaded. Executed on site. I delete the email, picturing 2 humans, or human copies, shot execution style. I wish I'd been there. Bang! An SOS alarm blares. The UI on my monitor suddenly goes red. I stuff my phone into my pocket. Nothing seems weird by the tanks. Thud. Something hits me and I fall against a tank's glass. Don't move. Dazed, I slump against the tank. Don't fucking move. This stranger man grabs my hair and bangs my head into the glass. Pain explodes behind my eyes. When he steps back, I crash to the ground. The stranger plants a hard-booted foot on my hand, pressing and grinding on bone. My vision whites out. Stop! Stop! What? Stop! He shifts his weight forward. Pain fires like buckshots when my finger bones snap. All of a sudden, he lifts his foot, leaving me choking and crying. Through tears, I watch him walk to my computer and yank the power cables out. The monitor goes dark. The alarm stops. I struggle, propping myself up on my unhurt arm. Thud! He kicks my arm out from under me, but before I fall, the stranger grabs my hair and hauls me up. It hurts so much I can barely think. He pins me against the tank, craning my neck at a weird angle. I struggle and he squeezes my ruined hand. I gag on a pained sound, feet skidding on the floor. He lets go. My body sags. Stop making so much fucking noise. You're making it hard not to. He leans closer, making me flinch. He's laughing at me. He digs around in my pocket and pulls out my phone. I need your help. You broke my hand. He yanks my hair again, knocking the bruised spot on my head into the tank one more time. I'll break your other one too if you don't do what I say. This specimen, does he already have a memory bank? He nods at the tank behind me. I wince. I don't know which subject's in there. The stranger's face darkens. I think he's going to hit me again, but all he does is spin me around. The clone drifts in its cryobath. Damp, delicate, asleep. It looks just like me. The stranger twists his fingers in my hair, holding me fast. I've never met a researcher with a copy of himself. It's not mine. Sure looks a lot like you. It's a research specimen. Grant funded. Just DNA you auctioned off. I got a bonus, and it doesn't have complete memory bank. It doesn't have a complete memory bank, okay? Just enough for consciousness. But he's alive. Sure. Why does it matter? No reason. He bashes my face into the plated glass. My nose breaks. Blood geysers out onto the floor. I sob. He still hasn't let go. Peeling me off the glass, he holds my phone in front of me. It's amazing that the face scan still works. My phone unlocks. He throws me down, steps on the wrist of my broken hand. I hate myself for it, but I can't help freezing in fear of more pain. He finds whatever he's looking for in my phone. A biodata pass. He holds the screen to the repro tank's lock and the fluid drains from it. My clone floating down to kneel on the tank's floor like a mannequin. With a hiss, the glass lifts. Don't hurt it. Why? Only you're allowed to do that? I don't. He stomps so hard on my wrist that it feels like my bones explode. I scream. He crouches down, one knee on my chest. You think you're better than me? What? He thrusts my phone in my face. The screen looks runny through tears. I hiccup, and the stranger grinds his knee down so hard I think my sternum might snap. Do you fuck them, or are you still working up to that? I gulp for air. My vision clears enough to read the screen. A luminous newsletter about some black market circuit. Hijackers caught with stolen clones. Dupes half conscious, featured in amateur porn. Bet the video's still out there. I favorited that one. I don't... What happens when you're done with research specimens? They're destroyed. He lifts his knee off my chest, leaning so close I can feel his breath. That's a pretty way of saying it. Are you gentle when you do it? Do you fuck them first? Or after? It's not like anyone checks on corpses. I hit him with my good hand, palm clapping his ear. He yelps, falls, then claws at my face. A finger gouges my eye. I scream. He gets up, peels the biosensors off the me copy, then scoops it up like a swooning maiden. Where are you going? Still holding this other me, the stranger puts his booted foot on my neck. Somewhere fun. Crunch. I taste blood. Then I can't breathe. And the world goes dark. That was Intruder. Story by Ghost, art by Future Ruins, and soundtrack by Jim Hall, aka 3 Chain Links. With special thanks to LSDX for editing, Princess Internet Cafe for the GPU, and Tofu Rocks for the AIO template. And of course, made with RedPie, which you can tell from the template even when people do their own UI to fit the game. That was really good. I love the intensity. The dithered version of the title screen. That's so good. Sorry, just reusing the background, not title screen, the background being extremely dithered for this very, feels very sci-fi. As in the dithering makes the background feel more sci-fi for some reason. I don't quite understand. Really good economy of, having limited characters. So using really simple beats like the newsletter, introducing it early to gesture at world state stuff and the character of the point of view person, and then to bring it back and underscore the morality or lack thereof of things. Really good. Very cool and stylish premise. I love the background color changing too, with different lighting throughout. Again, good use of limited assets. That's all for this one then. Thank you for watching another one of these small game Let's Plays, and I will be back with another one soon.